When people start learning the law of attraction, one of the first things they start to think is they got to be positive all the time. Oh, I got to be positive. I got to stay happy. I can't be sad. I can't be down and depressed if I know the law of attraction. Come on, that's not realistic. You have emotions for a reason. And this is what we're going to talk about next. We're going to talk about how to deal with those emotions and how to stay positive. So get ready, because here we go.
Alright.
Yo, it's W.T. Hamilton, and I approve this message. So we have emotions for a reason. It's a way for us to understand how we feel about something subconsciously. Oh, my stomach, I get butterflies every time I think about money. Oh, I get really nervous every time I think about this. Oh, I start to feel kind of sick. I start to feel kind of depressed every time I think about that. This is your emotions letting you know that subconsciously you have something that's bothering you. So here's the tip I'm going to give you. First, you want to let those emotions flow through you. Let them happen. If you're feeling nervous about something, let it happen. Second, understand that there's an underlying cause. That's why you're having this emotion. There's an underlying cause, and you're going to want to deal with that. Third, and this is the really important part of this technique, you want to start to focus on what you want to have happen. So your feelings are telling you that you're afraid of an outcome that might happen. So you got to switch your focus now to focusing on what you want to have happen. Instead of worrying about the worst thing that could happen, start focusing on what if everything works out? What if this really works out for me and this is what I want to have happen? Now the other thing is you got to realize that it's okay to have emotions. It doesn't mean that you're not using the law of attraction properly, or you're not harmonious enough, or you're not spiritual enough, or any of those things that people put labels on to say whether they're really good at law of attraction or not. All the emotions are telling you is that there's something that bothers you, more likely subconsciously. You're not even really aware of it, but you need to deal with it. You need to start getting positive. So you got to realize that it's okay to have emotions. It's okay to have feelings. It's okay to sometimes feel sad, disappointed, to feel down. It's okay. It just means that you're human. Everybody has different feelings and emotions when they're going through things. It doesn't mean that you're not a positive person. It doesn't mean that you're not using the law of attraction properly. All it means is that you have feelings. Sometimes things bother you. Sometimes things bother you on a subconscious level. But how do we deal with that? What can we do to make it really work? What we got to do is the technique that we always do. Start building that gratitude list. You can do a mental list. Start to think about all the things that are working out for you. All the things that make you happy, that are positive parts of your life. So when you're dealing with these emotions, you can let those emotions happen because you are starting to focus on all the things that are working and start to really make those work better. But the key to staying positive is to always allow these emotions to happen. Don't fight them. Don't feel bad because you're having emotions that are negative. It's okay to have these so-called negative emotions. There's really no such thing as positive or negative. What it is ones that make you feel happy, and then ones that are kind of pulling your energy down. Sometimes you need to acknowledge that before you can fix it. If you try to pretend that it's not there, it's always going to be there. It's always going to be an issue. It's always going to be a problem for you. So instead of pretending that you're positive all the time and behind the scenes you're sad and you're nervous, let those emotions happen and deal with them. The way that we work with emotions to stay positive is to allow them to run their course, and then always stay positive with your gratitude journal, with your gratitude attitude, and you'll start to see that you're happy 90% of the time. Any of those roller coaster times that you have, these emotions that you have, you're able to allow them to happen and to get rid of them pretty quickly and to find positive solutions, because now you're really focused on bringing yourself back to that positive and not fighting against anything negative, letting it happen. So if you read our book, you're going to have the tools that are going to let you experience negative emotions and learn how to not only process them, but to turn it into a positive outcome, positive experience. So go buy our book and you'll start to really be able to use these techniques. So thanks for watching this. I hope you subscribe to our channel, like our videos, leave a comment, and we'll make some more videos for you. Yo, it's W.T. Hamilton, and I approve this message.